Day 8. Happy Saturday. And we are starting day 8 of the Emotional Clarity 21-day reset. This time is going by fast, but I am so enjoying walking through this and doing this exercise. I got up this morning and I was like, wow, I'm looking forward to actually going and recording. So yeah, this has been really good for me. And the prompt today is a good one. Day 8 is the boundary reframe. And the prompt reads, boundaries are not punishments, they are protection. Reflection. What boundaries feel mean but are actually necessary? Write them without justifying them. So boundaries, that's a hot buzzword and term floating around these internets right now. From what I've come to understand about boundaries, boundaries are set for you to dictate your actions and how you want to move through life, not to control how other people move and what they do. You can't control what other people do, but you can set boundaries to say, okay, this is what I will do, this is what I will or will not participate in. So that's how I've come to understand boundaries, working through my stuff in therapy and through situations in my life. 2 things that I wrote here that may feel mean, but they're very necessary. And you know, sometimes I justify these things to myself in a way that makes me feel better, that makes me attempt to feel better about my decisions. But then I realize you don't have to justify it. It is what it is. So the first one here is saying no, just not participating when I feel like I just don't want to do something. And there was a situation recently where I got a text from somebody I haven't not heard from in a while, or never hear from. But then this person was asking me to donate money for a fundraiser. And I'm like, no, I never hear from you. I don't have any relationship with you anymore, or anybody you're involved with or related to or talk to. So I just ignored that. I had to just ignore the text because I'm not participating. I'm not going to do this. I don't want to. I've been there. So, I mean, I did feel a tinge of guilt for like 5 seconds for just ignoring the text. But then I moved on because it's like, okay. Second thing I have here is not engaging. It's just having no contact with people or conversations that zap my energy, that drain me. I've had relationships with people that have just, every time I spoke to them on the phone or there was a conversation, it's like, okay. If I saw that number pop up on my phone, I was tired before I even answered the phone. So a boundary for me is just not engaging in those conversations or with people who drain me, who zap my energy. And I consider myself a compassionate person. But if every time I speak to you, it is something is wrong or your issues dominate the conversation, and again, there's no reciprocity in the conversation, or you have to stop and think, okay, well, let me stop talking for a second, so I can ask you how you're doing. But that's already 20 minutes into the conversation. If it's like that every single conversation, I can't engage and I can't participate. Sorry, not sorry. Day 8, the Emotional Clarity Reset. You can get your guide to follow along at one of the links in my channel, if you so choose. I have been, like I said, doing this exercise for 8 days now, and it's just been so therapeutic. And walking through I don't know, it's something about walking through the prompts and recording is hitting differently than just me sitting by myself. Because then I can have these, I can go look back at them. And anytime I need to go back to the journal and I just need to go back and walk through the prompts because I may be in a different space in my life or in a different relationship, then I'll have these and I can reflect differently. And I'll have my answers now in these recordings to kind of look back at where my headspace was at any given time, at a certain given time. So that's pretty dope. So now I'm going to go into the gratitude. These are also on my store, soulfullyclear.store. And today's gratitude entry prompt is: acknowledging the good that you already have is the foundation for all abundance. Amen. The first prompt is: something simple my body allowed me to do today. And I have just walked down my stairs, unassisted. I remember I witnessed this lady that I knew. She was only in her 60s, and walking down the stairs was a chore for her. And I'm like, I'm taking care of my body now, setting it up for my future. So at 60, I can walk downstairs, continue to walk downstairs unassisted, and I'm grateful that I'm able to do that now. A small kindness I received or gave today. Today's my nephew's birthday, so I'll be hanging with family and celebrating with him. And he really enjoys my yellow rice with shrimp. So I'm going to make that for him today. And it's something small, but I enjoy doing that for him and seeing, him enjoy the food that I cooked. That'll be my gift in return. Seeing him enjoy that. So that's just something small that I can do, and I'll be glad to see him having fun at his birthday party and just enjoying family and enjoying food and drinks and all the good stuff. A small pleasure I enjoyed fully today. My morning coffee. It's something small every day that I do, but I start my day with a cup of coffee, and that's a small pleasure that I'm grateful that I'm able to enjoy every morning. One quiet moment I felt present today. So I'm going to spend time with families today, and I had to drop my dog off at the dog sitters. But when I got home, I had a quiet moment to just read my Bible and do my daily reflections and my gratitude journal. And I had a moment where I felt present because my dog wasn't clawing at me to go outside or go on a walk. So I was able to be fully present in my quiet time today. My mornings every morning are slow and quiet. No TV, just me sitting down, doing my journals and just having quiet time. And those moments every morning I really am grateful for. And I'm glad I get to do them. So I'm going to wrap up day 8 of the Emotional Clarity 21-Day Reset. Get your guide. I'm also dropping some other stuff in my store soon, so check out the link and shop with me. See you in day 9.